Do y'all remember being in high school and just hormones running through you and you're like, I want to make out in a car? I remember. I wish I felt that way now. I wish I felt that way now. I could get a new purse out of that.
What in the world? What in the world?
What in the world? What in the world?
What in the world, y'all? I have written a book, and I cannot wait to share it with y'all. Details will be coming soon. And in my twisted mind, I think, oh, I can lose 40 pounds in 4 weeks. Yeah, I'll be all right. I can just do Weight Watchers again. Because that's been so successful for me. I've done every diet in the world. My mama and my sister and I took Dexatrim when I was 17 years old. I'm the youngest. You could buy it everywhere. Do y'all remember Dexatrim? Yeah. It was speed. We took speed as a family. We would take Dexatrim and our heads would itch and we'd fight in the yard. He has had a garden since he was in middle school. He has just always loved to learn and had all these nifty things that he's been into. Like he raised chickens. He was in Berry College. They have enterprises, business enterprises, and he started the Cage-Free Egg Enterprise. He raised 200 chickens while he was in college. Do y'all want to know what I was doing at the University of Tennessee in the 80s? I mean, let's just get it out of the way. Have I made out with anybody in here? Anybody? I was in terrible sin. And I was down at Gabby's on the Strip. I don't know if any of y'all remember that song. When we went to that little Christian school, there was a lot of Air Force fighter pilots there that teach that train people, and they've got on those jumpsuits with those weighted things in the back, and they had those hats on, and everybody had their hair shaved and all that. And so that school had a big thing where it was like Daddy Day, where your dad comes and talks about what they do for a living. And so they had these fighter pilots like, Maverick, coming with this big thing on their head, with that thing, and these children were fascinated, and my boy was fascinated, and for a long time wanted to go in the military and was just fascinated by it. My poor husband had to go and talk about installation in the side of mobile homes. But he took a video, and it showed men blowing installation in the side of these houses. And the kids kind of liked that. And then I brought extra candy and threw it at little kids. All right, let me tell y'all that being from Adams, Tennessee, we went on vacations. But it was, we couldn't go far most of the time. But we'd go to Florida every once in a while. And most of the time we'd go to Gatlinburg because my little daddy loves Gatlinburg. And he still loves it. And this is the one memory they have of me growing up. And they bring it up every Thanksgiving and Christmas. And they say, remember when we were in Gatlinburg and Liam was 18 months old and ate that cigarette butt off the ground? And I think, is that the only thing y'all remember about me? My baby in our apartment, like 2 college girls.
2 college girls.
We're having a little popcorn snack before I do some work. And Tess is going to doctor her popcorn up. And I said, why don't you tell people? She goes, nobody cares, but they do.
They do? All right. Well, if y'all care. I didn't get popped enough, that little nasty microwave. I'm just going to use a little olive oil spray. just so things stick. And I'm going in with the Trader Joe's ranch seasoning. A little sprinkle dinkle. And a little bit of flaky sea salt that I brought from home. Putting that on there. And now you've got ranch popcorn.
In somebody's used Tupperware bowl.
And somebody's used Tupperware bowl.
How do you like it?
Delicious.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's very good. It's just a hint. You can put as much as you want, but I just want a hint of flavor.
Thank you, miss.
You're welcome.